Man, you guys are not going. Man, you guys are not going to believe this. I literally shot this video already, but my phone died. So here I am, re-recording this video, and I felt like my first take was just excellent. I was talking for quite a minute, but I feel like I got all my points across. Now I have to redo it from the beginning, and I know it's probably not going to come out how it came out the first time. But it's whatever. I'm just gonna try to remember what the hell I was talking about, but let's get it. All right, let's get it. Okay, so I want you guys to embrace your passions. It doesn't matter how nerdy it is, it doesn't matter how dorky it is. I want you guys to pursue your hobbies with enthusiasm and with dedication. Like, for example, yo, I've been chain breeding and EV training Pokemon for the last 3 weeks, and it's fun to me. Like, I didn't realize how complex these games can get. Oh, and yo también aprendo español. But yeah, anyway, like, I want you guys to do the things that you guys love doing, and I want you guys to do them consistently and with passion, and do them unapologetically. Do not be afraid or do not be ashamed of doing what you guys want to do, what you guys love doing. Is it just me, or are passionate people inspiring and magnetic? Like, for example, you talk to a kid about Sonic, right? And he begins to light up as he tells you about how fast Sonic can run freely. Or you talk to your homeboy about sports and he lights up as he's throwing out player stats and game theories and how the mechanics of the game works. Or your homegirl can break down, she can break down like a phenomenon or a process or an art down to a science, bro. Like, I like those types of people. I like being surrounded by those types of people. Like, typically, like, you won't get my business unless you are one of those types of people. Like for example, my dentist, I chose my dentist because I like and it takes time, right? You don't just get it straight off the bat. But like, I met this one dentist and I could just tell how passionate she was. I was like, hey, like, can I get your number to like ask you how to do like certain things, or like if I can like ask you certain questions about like just gum health, teeth health. And she like nerds out on that type of stuff, you know. My doctor, he like, every time I go get like a yearly checkup, he like nerds out on like how the body works. I like having people like that in my corner. I like giving those types of people my business. You know, like, if you don't like what you do, or you dread coming in to work, or you dread doing what you like have to do, I typically don't want to work with you because it's going to show in your work. I think what I'm trying to say is I like people who have a deep knowledge on a certain subject. To me, those types of people come off as more interesting overall. Like, for example, like this, like, I personally like listening to music. I like blogging. I like reading. I like journaling. This is last year I got into like learning about lossless audio, streaming and storing 4K films or 4K shows, fragrances, guns, trading cards, video games. Like, I've been learning so much about that, and I love going down the rabbit hole. I love finding communities, or I love watching YouTube videos about that type of stuff, and I love learning from people who are passionate about it. Like, I love people who nerd out on that type of stuff, because the more knowledge you know, like, little do you know, you're helping out, like, you're helping other people, and honestly, I don't care how nerdy it is. I've learned to embrace who I am fully. So yeah, just do your passions, do your hobbies with enthusiasm, with dedication, and don't be afraid to do what you guys want to do, because there's always going to be someone who wants to know about it. There's always going to be someone who wants to learn more about it, and it's cool. Like, the things that I named, guns, trading cards, fragrances, like, that may sound lame, but to someone out there, they're going to be like, wow, you do all that? Like, how'd you get it? Like, they may be interested in that. So again, don't be afraid to just do what you guys love doing. Plus, a lot of times the dorks and the nerds be the trendsetters. Like, for example, back in grade school, it was just, you were like the cool kid if you just always wore the name brands. Meanwhile, my homies and I, we were thrifting back in the day. Now thrifting is cool. We were watching anime before it became mainstream. So a lot of times I like to think that like the nerds and the people who like who have like what's it called, who just have hobbies that are not so mainstream, they end up becoming mainstream anyway. People jump on the bandwagon, you know. I feel like we make it look cool if anything. So again, there's no need to be ashamed because majority of the time people catch up. People catch up to what you were originally on. Oh, and newsflash, buddy, you can what? Newsflash, buddy? What am I, a white suburban mom? Anyway, newsflash, buddy, you can get paid from your hobbies, all right? Like, if you're really good at taking photos, you can join, like, you can upload your photos to Instagram, VSCO, you know, blogging websites like Tumblr. You know, if you're really handy, if you're really artsy, you can make an Etsy shop and sell your goods. If you like making content, like, you can do so much. You can monetize so much on your passions and your hobbies. It doesn't have to be large scale neither. And for my royal family, I truly believe that everyone in our community should have some type of creative venture. You know, whether that be playing sports, playing video games, yoga, starting a YouTube channel, an Instagram page, a TikTok, having a bodybuilder business, photography, or even just doing something like gardening. You know, I definitely believe that all of us should be doing something that makes an impact. And your creative venture doesn't have to be this grand, over the top, complex project. No, like, I've seen channels, I've seen small niche communities and blogs that only have like 20 subscribers, 20 followers, but they're doing big things. They're doing like cool work, great work, and it's inspiring. It's inspiring to see them being consistent. It's inspiring to watch them grow over time, you know. Yeah, so don't think that you need like this huge audience to start. All right, like, a lot of times your work will inspire the next person, and that creates ripple effects far beyond what you can see. I think what I'm trying to say is go after your passions. They bring you life. Like, have you guys noticed the people who don't have any interests? They're typically depressed or bitter. Why? It's because they're isolated. Having goals, having hobbies, having interests, they bring excitement into your life. They connect you to new people, new places. You get to experience new things. I think that's what I'm ultimately trying to say. Anyway, that's it for this video. Please like, subscribe, share this video with someone who you think would benefit from it. It's good to be back, y'all. I miss my royal family. I hope you guys been good. I hope the family's been good. I hope your friends have been good. I've been alright. I've been going through it a little bit, but I've been good for the most part. Just battles, just little battles. I've been trying to win, but I've been good. Check out the description below. I'm thinking about linking my Instagram. I've been kind of on the fence of linking my Instagram, but check below if you guys want to support the channel, support me. I thank you guys very much. Thank you guys for being here. But yeah, until next time, peace out, royal family. Peace.